right, NT8 on the porch. Just wanted to let you know, I'm doing the, I'm a, oh, what do you call me? I'm the Afro-Martian. How about that? Believe that? I'm the Afro-Martian. So, the NAACP, because, you know, national advancement of colored people from different planets, they're supporting me. So I just wanted to let y'all know that NT8's right on top of this shit. Alright. Hope you enjoy this. Talk to you later. Bye.
This is actually the best story ever. I love this woman. Speaking of identity theft, we're talking, of course, about the white president of an NAACP chapter who's been telling everyone she's black. And who are you to argue?
Are you African American?
I don't understand the question.
Are your parents, are they white?
That's amazing. Clearly she's from Kenya. Rachel Dolezal runs the Spokane chapter of the NAACP. She wanted to serve on a local commission, and she had to fill out a form, like we all do. She checked off African American. Haven't we done that? As her race. But a quick check of her birth certificate, something our president doesn't have. She's white! Both her biological parents are white. Here she is as a teenager. Clearly she lied. She's obviously Asian. All right. Okay, Jonah. Could this, I have a theory that this could be performance art. She's playing the long game.
You think that's right?
Yes.
No, look, I think it's a fantastic story. I'm happier than Elizabeth Warren in a sweat lodge about this story. It's a fantastic story. But I actually think we live in a society where we subsidize identity politics stuff, and it's wherever you subsidize something, you get more of it. A few years ago, there was this blogger who pretended to be a gay girl in Damascus,
right.
And it turned out he was a 40-year-old white guy from Georgia, but he said no one would listen to me unless I told them I was a lesbian living in Syria, and in fact he was living in Scotland. We get this kind of fakery a lot of places because we privilege people simply because of the color of their skin or their sexual identity, and this is the kind of offshoot that you get from this kind of thing.
But you know what, Joanne, I don't know, how dishonest is she? She's basically 50% less black than our president.
Technically,
yes,
that is correct.
I only go by the science.
I think that people are most upset with the fact that she has kind of fooled a bunch of people, and no one likes to be in that position. Mm-hmm. But if anyone should come forward and say what she's thinking or how she's really feeling inside, it's her. Someone in this position, they love having dialogues. Mm-hmm. So now would be the great time to have a dialogue about how you want to choose your race.
That's the great irony. The NAACP is always talking about how this country needs an honest dialogue about race. We need an honest conversation with people who are putting on fake black makeup.
It's amazing. You know, the NAACP is okay with it, so I think they should change their name to the NAACP AWLWTTB, which would be the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People and White Ladies Who Think They're Black. That's all-encompassing. It works. By the way, I don't see race or gender. I believe that we're on a planet together. We are all earthlings. We are earthlings. I am no different than a cow. I am no different than a pig or a horse. If I feel, as my identity might change, that I want to be an animal, why can't I be an animal? I don't see... It's my identity. I might be a hairless, overgrown ferret. Sometimes I feel that way. I want to check in with our always entertaining, always adorable liberal panel. Liberal panel, it's always good to see you again.
Hi, Greg.
You are ready to go, I can tell. How do you feel? I would assume that you support the white black lady or the black white lady.
Greg, first of all, it's pronounced Wafrican American. That is what she prefers.
Wafrican.
Okay?
That's what she prefers?
If she identifies as a black woman, then that is what we should respect. I myself identify as a black woman named Champagne.
Really?
And you refer to me as liberal panel every week.
Yes, but you know what?
Champagne.
Do you think it's logical as a wall that you are, that sometimes you think you're a door or a chair? It's the people who perceive you that matter, and they don't see you as a door or a chair. So if you want to be a chair, I can't sit on you.
Greg, will you stop trying to silence my narrative? By the way, I think we all need to watch the new Netflix program about Rachel Dolezal. It's called Orange is the New Black.
All right. Remember that kid in grade school who always ate the dried Elmer's glue right off the desk? Well, that kid grew up to be our very own op-ed Catherine Timpf. KT, what are your thoughts on Rachel? I know you've written about her in the past. Is she a modern-day heroine? Because I believe she is.
I think she's been a personal heroine for me because I've been having kind of a rough week, and I found a good meditation practice to be if I just close my eyes and focus on my breath and just repeat, at least I am not Rachel Dolezal, over and over again, that it makes me feel a lot better.
Wow, I didn't know that could have an effect on you. What else are you, how are you feeling in general about this? Because you know this story inside and out. Apparently, she rejected some students in a class experience because they weren't Hispanic enough.
Yeah, she did, and she went on and on. She said that she was scared of going to a Tea Party rally because there'd be too many white people there. I don't know, man. She just must be really, really bored, and it looks like she's just a really awful person.
Wow. Well, that's kind of... I disagree. I just think she might be a little troubled. This is what happens when you get involved with identity politics. If it becomes your achievement, your identity, and that's under threat, it gets kind of dangerous. You have to do other... By the way, she's a great artist. Have you seen her artwork? Oh no, she's an amazing artist, yeah. And she doesn't have to do this.
There was that one video of her drinking wine. It was excellent.
It was excellent. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the sculptures. She does great sculptures. Anyway.